Jasmine Nabor. Wearing jersey number 8, Ea Laure. At number 16, Zarina Grace Carandang. Wearing jersey number 22, Pauline Marie Gaston. And at number 23, Maria Shaya Adorador. Starting libero is number 25, Buding Duremdes. Head coach, Mr. Kung Fu Reyes. This match is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusement Board. Match number 58, preliminary round.
Here are your starters. Start a new way to watch the PVL via the Pilipinas Live app. For Filipinos everywhere, download and subscribe now for 149 pesos. It is Buding Duremdes. We'll start for Chery Tiggo. Jazz Nabor will start even amidst the rumors that she was sick. Actually, there are a few players apparently here at Chery Tiggo who are under the weather.
Oh, they know the importance of this game against Creamline, the possibility of actually still making it to the number 1 or number 2 positions, no, coming into the semi-final round.
So here we go. Match number 58 is underway. Shaya Adorador, we welcome her back. If she wasn't there in that last matchup against F2, she was under the weather. Buding sends it back. Shaya again, nabitin. Collision at the net.
That set was a bit low, a bit fast to Shaya's liking. That's why the block of Creamline was able to close it out down the line. An interesting line up here for Coach Kung Fu, no? Without mailing pa up, they put in Shaya Dorador, and EJ Laura is playing opposite today.
Gemma sends it to the net. We expect loaded serves from Creamline as usual from Coach Sherwin, always first point of attack. We expect a lot of attacking from them. That's why the defense and the sweeping of Chery Tiggo is going to be crucial today in this highly anticipated matchup. Valdez dug up, but a chance to re-attack. Back set.
Wow. First clean hit of Michelle Gumabaw in this match. Targeting that seam between the block of Ea Laure and Zacarandang. Usually yun talaga yung sweet spots ni Michelle Gumabaw. He just looks where the gaps are in the block, and madalas din niya pinapapunta yung bola.
Kaya nga pag single block lang, delikado ka na sa kanya.
Yung pag dalawa naman, pinapacheck niya lang. So very smart player.
That's why it's a good set there for them, set play, but too much of a cut for EJ Laura as we go back to Freddy Reyes.
Boom, you mentioned it earlier. Shaya Adorador was under the weather last Saturday and didn't get to play. So I asked her what did she notice about her team as a viewer watching them play when they hit the 4th and the 5th set. And she told me that, you know, they play like diesel. They have a slow start, and that's something that they've been trying to work on, and something that they keep trying to improve on. Now, she's no stranger going up against Creamline, and she said that she's ready for whatever opportunity is given to her while she's on that court. Creamline is a team that has very strong chemistry. They know how each other plays really, really well. So all the more it's important for the crossovers to start strong, but most of all to be consistent against their opponents. Now download the Pilipinas Live app and get free 7-day premium access. Enjoy live and on-demand PVL along with highlights, updates, and original programs. Let's send it back to the game.
Shaya battled against Creamline in the finals in Lawag. And I like that she mentioned that, Franny mentioned that, and we have to mention that. But this definitely feels like a brand new Chery team. Now, the matchups, they played each other 12 times in the PVL-ish, Chery and Creamline. It is 9-3. 9 for Creamline, 3 for Chery Tiggo. But like I said earlier, it's an 8-game winning streak. The last time Chery Tiggo won against Creamline, si Jaja naglalaro pa for Chery.
And Din Din as well.
Correct. So, it's a completely different Chery team. That's why, sabi ko nga, nung pumasok sila sa semifinals, it's like their first time again, because I mean, this is a bunch of youngsters.
Yeah.
Like Aya, Pauline, of course, Jazz, and then the veterans of Creamline. It's a completely different. Jen, of course, Nerva.
But boom, it goes both ways. For Creamline, this is also the first time that they're gonna go up against this exact lineup with the youngsters inside the court for Chery. And you know, si Gaston na kinonvert siya to middle para dito sa Chery. First time nila makakalaban yung ganitong klaseng lineup ng Chery. And this is gonna play to the advantage of both Creamline and Chery. Kasi Chery medyo may advantage when it comes to yung gulat factor. Pero sa Creamline naman, syempre because of their chemistry and their veteran smarts, no? Yun yung lamang nila against this young squad.
Swinging like a youngster. Eliza Valdez gives them a 6-5 count. Well, let's also set the record straight. In the Invitational, Chery Tiggo had, 2 to 3 weeks to form a team, remember? All the Instagram announcements. So the first time that they actually met, the first time Aya Laure played as a pro was against Creamline. In San Juan, yes. It was the first time Aimee, Jen, Aya played against Creamline. That was June 27, 2023 in San Juan. And they were a barely formed team. Creamline kagad yung una nilang game sa Invitational. Kaya hindi naaalala ng tao.
And
Ish.
I think it's because the Photon team was also in that conference. So yung fusion ng Photon and Chery team, this is not the exact lineup that we're talking about. But this is the
Bagong bag, kaya ngayon they feel like
bagong bag.
Yeah, so, and of course, playing way better here in the All-Filipino. Dug up by Sato. Rebound. Gaston with the push, not good enough. Sorry, that's Calandra rather, finding a spot behind the birthday girl. The birthday swing, 8-6.
That set was just too fast. Punta kay Gemma Galanza. Look at the block of Gaston. Even though she knew that it was gonna go to her, no? Medyo mabilis talaga yung laterals. Oh, this. We saw it.
They allowed it.
Oh yeah, there it is.
They're challenging the football. I think Coach Kung Fu is saying
She did.
she stepped on the line. 9-6, first set. That's not good enough for Creamline. That is good enough for Chery.
That's a good close out by Pongay Gaston. I'm pretty sure they've scouted Creamline, and more often than not, Negrito perfectly times her sets to the pins, no? So she rarely goes to the middles. That's why kahit sobrang bilis ng sets, mabilis pumatay itong Creamline. So they have to adjust their blocking. Minsan, they have to sag going to the left pin or to the right pin, depende if 3 spikers or dalawa yung nasa harap. Just like that. Yep. They know how Creamline plays.
Dito naman sa kabila. Good save. Chance ball. Gemma. Miscommunication on the combination. A chance here for the red shirts. Shaya flies. Atienza. Error there on the communication between Mitch and Kyle.
Kyle was there for the chase para sa second ball. That's always the setter's duty to set her spikers. So that was a miscue, a rare miscue from both Gumabo and Negrito.
2 straight points for Chery to keep in step here in the first set. Pauline. Gemma getting ready to fly. Underneath.
They are really targeting Eliza Valdez at the serve. And they are blocking right today, so far. I mean, they're going to Gemma Galanza's area because they know that more than 80% of the time that they go to the left pin. And that they don't set Michelle Gumabaw often sa back row.
Pump set. Galanza finds a way, squeezing it through the block with some power.
Finally, finding a way to score. There's a seam, a teeny to a tiny seam in between the block of Nabor and Karandang. Doon siya pumunta. And he really has to be creative today to score points for the Pool Smashers.
Chaya in the middle. Good dive there by Kyle. Offset. Kita ng Creamline. Ea defending. Chaya hitting.
Yeah, there's a net touch. There wasn't a check, but there was a net touch.
So what's the call?
Second referee called a net infraction.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Mitch disagrees. That's it.
Gumalaw yung net eh. There, it's Panaga.
Panaga.
Yeah. They can challenge this one if they want to.
Looks like they're letting it go. 10 off. Rightfully so.
Sayang if they did challenge that one.
Kyle on the running. Delayed by the block. EJ. Back set to Mitch. A push. Chaya adjusts. Goes high. Kyle. Gemma puts it away.
You knew the angle she was going to choose. There were two blockers again in front of her. That's why she opted to go off the block of Laure. You know, that's really the kind of hits that will keep her going in today's game against Chery Tiggo.
Averaging 11.6 here in the All-Filipino is Gemma Galanza. Pick up by Ella. Cross court. Ea will set it up to Chaya. Sweeps it. That will be double contact.
That's a lifting violation.
Lift, yeah.
Panaga not arguing that call. She knew that that was a lifting violation indeed.
So the first time they met in the Invitationals in San Juan, it was a 3-set win, but it was 25-22, 25-22, and then bumitaw na 25-17 in the third set. And they were led, Creamline was led by the big 24 points of Tots Carlos in that game.
Who's not playing right now.
Not playing
so
right
far.
Liza Valdez only had 3 points in that game. Ea Laure had 14 in her pro debut. Kalahin mo, pro debut mo, kalaban mo CCS kagad.
Yeah. She did pretty good.
They did pretty well, yes. 14 points for her. She only one who actually scored in double figures. But I remember that because I did that match, Ish, and they looked very disorganized in that game, which is, kumbaga, expected of a team that was formed 2 to 3 weeks prior to the tournament. As Laure gets blocked here, and Creamline surges ahead to the technical timeout by 2.
Jump.
Download Pilipinas Live and get free 7-day premium access. Enjoy the NBA, PBA, UAP, and the PVL along with highlights, updates, and original programs. Only the second meeting of Creamline and Chery since we're talking, of course, the revamped Chery, which includes that girl. Last time, obviously, they were competing for championships in Lawag. Chacha Santiago was still there. As you mentioned, Din Santiago was still there. And that was the championship that Chery won, of course.
But this lineup is a very loaded lineup as well for Chery Tiggo. Their second stringers are also very capable of competing against the Cool Smashers lineup.
Marlene Bat, of course, is part of that championship. And that was also, if you remember, the time where Coach Tai, Coach Sherwin, Coach Tai, Coach Sherwin, diba? Coach Kung Fu, in the meantime, has steered this team into a win streak 6 and have busted win streaks of their own. PLDT, Petrogas, Signal, lahat ng streaks. And then they've continued on their own. Can they break the 8-game winning streak of Creamline here in this conference?
So that is the question for Chery Tiggo. They have been the streak slayers of this conference so
kahit nung
far.
college, yun ang ginagawa. Michelle again! Just so much power behind the swing of pitch.
It happened in front of us, Boone, and the power behind that hit.
It's just so fast.
Again, there was a seam between the antenna and the block of Aya Laura, and she chose that angle.
Combination to Aya. Nakita ni Sato. Over. Creamline on the attack. It's a play that we see a lot. The fake to the middle and then sliding a little bit to the left pin. As you'll see from this angle, this is a perfect angle.
Lisa Sato fishing out 2 blockers. That's why Eliza Valdez was left with no one in that last play.
Liza's power is back also. I mean, physically, she looks good. And lately, she's been really hammering that ball. Kasi nawala ng konti, di ba? Remember after the injury, as Johnny Cagante and Mylene Pat now come in.
But
We
what's
haven't
good
seen-
about
Yeah, go ahead.
Eliza's game, ang dami ng variations as the years have
Yes.
passed, no?
Umiba na rin
Puro power.
diskarte, oh. But now we're seeing that the power is back. She's got some meat on herself after the knee injury. Really rehabilitated really well.
Ellie Grito enjoying that point, but she faked Laure. But, she would go for the drop, pero she let it go. Laure was a bit far from the net.
Kanina pa nila tina-target din si Shaya. That's not gonna make it. Very cold off the bench. Mylene Pat, we haven't seen Princess Robles too. We don't know if we're gonna see her. So a timeout here by Coach Kung Fu as the lead is back to 3.
Okay, mag-forward tayo. Mga ganun, sigurado rin. Tatapon nyo lang yung bola din sa labas eh. Isang pasa. Very costly error yung ginagawa natin. Walang erap-erap yung kabila. O-over yung bola, tapos mapapalo natin. I-over natin, hindi natin na-i-over. Kubaligtad. Okay? So, alam nyo na, napakasimple na ng error. Simple lang din ang paraan para may tama yan. So, tayo atake, isang pasa, tatlos pa-gear mo. Okay? Start mo na kung paano mo. Bakit nasa harap ha? Bawi tayo ha? Ready?
Let's go!
The best cheer dancing competition in the country is back. Catch the UAP Season 86 Cheer Dance Competition December 2 p.m. at the Mall of Asia Arena. Watch it live on One Sports UAP Varsity Channel and Pilipinas Live. You and I did the Signal Chery game and we wanted to pick Coach Kung Fu as the player of the game.
Yeah.
Remember, because of he did that again against F2, exactly the same thing. And I mentioned you the last time I was with Jamie and Franny. And he has this knack of just, calling out his players and getting results ish.
And maybe because he knows that he has a lot of young ones in the squad. Na kailangan ng onting pukpok, ng onting pagpa-fire up. That's why he knows that when the time is right, he has to do something. Talagang mag-voice out siya ng concerns niya to fire up his squad.
Princess Robles is in the ball game for the first time.
Nice serve.
It's a great serve by Aya Laura. She's number 1 in serving, actually.
Yeah.
So again, we mentioned number 2, bumaba na pala siya to number 2, but for a while she was at number 1. We mentioned all these great all-around players, Gemma, Liza, Aya.
She ended that signal game with a service ace.
She did. That streak ended with an ace. Good pickup by Cagande. Puding will send it to Mylene. Sent back by Gemma. Her old running partner, her old running mate in Adamson University.
She really closed out that zone 5 angle reaction.
(18-16). Pinabawi. Gemma again, over the blockers. Joy back to Mylene. Over Doug. I love what Joy is like, giving Mylene some confidence, feeding her.
Kailangan bagong pasok sila they have to have that connection first para ma-utilize nila yung isa't isa. And what about Gaston? She has been at the receiving end of those regalos at the net and always ready to score for the crossovers.
She had 6 points in that first match in the Invitational. Back then, killing their own momentum with a service error. Pauline, Kung Fu, felt that.
Yun yung sabi niya kanina no? Our unforced errors are what's killing us so far. And we have to minimize or control our errors.
Good match so far, Ish. 19 serving 17. Aya with a good first ball. Good reaction by Creamline. Ay, gumapang pababa. Another 3-point lead. Solid defense also by Creamline, which doesn't get talked about a lot because they're such a great attacking team.
Yeah. Or nasanay na lang tayo
Well, I
and yung
guess,
fans na
we take for granted.
sobrang galing nila sa floor defense.
It's good serve. Robles, who was targeted a lot by F2. Bilis yung no swipe there, no touch there. According to Erlindo Eusebio, as Jasmine Nabor will come back playing. Okay, they're gonna challenge for a block touch.
But Mylene Pat's very confident that there was no check.
Pati si Erlindo Eusebio, ang first referee, parang said na wala. So let's see. Only one way to confirm.
So far,
Pag solo, ha?
floor defense of Creamline.
MJ, hingin ang bola doon. MJ, hingin ang bola doon.
Yes, coach. On the way,
Good idea though by Gemma. Buti na lang nakatape yung daliri ni Mylene. Hindi. Jazz will come back in together with EJ. Jazz, by the way, had a 38.7 fever-ish and was questionable for today. But she's gutting it out here because they know how important the game is. Yes, they're in the semifinals. How about the big fish in Creamline?
Nabor has been very instrumental.
She has been, you're right.
Streak in this conference.
That's another thing that they struggled with in the Invitational. They had a problem with stability in the setter. Galanza saw an opening behind the blockers.
Talking about stability, it's Gemma Galanza providing the goods for the Creamline Cool Smashers in this opening set. That is her 6th point of this set alone. And she's always ready. She knows that she is the last resort for this Creamline squad at the left pin.
Karandang. Picked up. Ooh! Chance ball, 21-18 for Creamline. Combination. Jazz able to dig. Robles sends it over. Easy over. Babalik ba kay Eliza? Hindi! Gumabaw, puts it away. That is what's so tough about Creamline. You just don't know who is going to kill you. Ganda ng pitik ni Kyle.
Yeah, very high contact point dun sa setting ni Kyle, and also a high contact point for the hitting naman of Michelle Gumabaw.
This receive. Oh, that's a nice cross court by EJ.
Yeah,
What an angle.
a clean hit going cross court coming from an off-system set. Nagawan pa ng paraan at napaganda pa. Look at that angle. Palo niya, katabi na ng white tape of the net.
By the way, Jasmine Abor was not part of the team when they met the first time. It was Joymi Kagande who was setting for them. Robles. Yeah, goes high.
Within striking distance here are the Chery Tiggo crossovers.
This is what makes them different now. You know? They don't just go away anymore. Especially with that girl on the front line. Ea Laure so far with 3 points. Let's listen in.
Dito yung bola, pwede yan. Tapos inyo naghihintay lang yan eh. Pero okay yan. So isa na yan panigurado. Pero pag pumunta dito, sige, bigyan mo. Pag pumunta dito, bigyan mo. Ha? Okay na, receive lang.
Okay,
Hey, Olen, Creamline!
Boost your watch list this November with Signal's Quick Boost. Enjoy more channels with no extra fees. Just load your prepaid box with loads 300 to 600 or pay your postpaid bill. We are right inside the Phil Sports Arena for game number 3 for today. We're happy to have you with us. Boom Gonzalez, Ish Polvorosa, Franny Reyes. You'll hear from her in a bit. As Mitch Gumabaw and the rest of Creamline trying to stave off a Chery Tiggo challenge. 6-game winning streak. Some impressive 5-set wins. Creamline has just been impressive, period. Even down 2 starters, basically. With Celine Domingo and Gia de Guzman already going overseas. And we haven't even seen Tots Carlos yet. But we're going to see Rosemary Vargas come in with this lead.
Wow. Again, you could just see from her body which angle she was gonna choose. Pero
Stopping it is a different thing.
it's easier said than done when it's Michelle Gumabaw.
I like that point that you made because there are some attackers that will angle differently, will hit differently. Michelle will angle where she's going to hit. Yun yung sinasabi mo na she's a very mechanical attacker. You don't use that word in a negative way. For her, it really works. But the power is a different thing.
It's because of the power and the speed of her hits.
Good coverage by Creamline. That's out. Couple of points given to Chery, and as always, Chery is staying and challenging Creamline here. Down 1. Eliza getting ready, but they go to Mitch. And Mitch finds another spot.
Wow. Just amazed by the kind of attacks that she's showing us right now.
6 points for her. Tots Carlos comes in as Mitch Gumabaw goes to the service deck. Power for power. Hindi mo awala ng Creamline. Now with Tots in front. The rolling ball. Valdez saw that one. Tots, welcome to the show.
No setter, no problem for Creamline.
That used to be the Michelle Gumabaw role.
Yeah.
Pasok, give me 1 or 2 points. Tots Carlos, 3-time MVP. Talk about efficiency. But Chery Tiggo stayed with Creamline, and that's the positive thing for this team now. Creamline knows they are in a battle.
Jump. Jump.
Streaming experience is also await via the Pilipinas Live app, available for Filipinos everywhere. Download and subscribe now for 149 pesos. That is exactly the score of their very first matchup in San Juan, June of 2020.
Set number 1 highlights, we saw how Chery Tiggo tried to stay in the game. Creamline leading all the way to the 25th point. There were just a lot of attack points, especially coming from Gemma Galanza and Michelle Gumabao. Kyle Negrito having a field day setting her pin attackers. But for Chery Tiggo, we also saw a lot of defensive brilliance talaga. Hindi sila bumitaw, especially with their blocking. But then again, it's just that the wing hitters of Creamline really are performing well today against the Chery Tiggo crossovers. Kita-kita naman sa atake boom, 17-8. Wow, the disparity in that department. And again, the story of the unforced errors. And that time out of Coach Kung Fu, sinabi niya, the unforced errors are what's killing us right
And
now.
the timing.
Yeah, the timing.
Because Creamline
Yeah,
will always
gave
have...
away
Oh.
10 points.
Right. Creamline will always keep you in the game because they're also a high risk, high
Yeah,
reward
high risk,
team,
high reward.
high error talaga. But napabawi kasi nila because of the number of attacks that they come up with and the different players who are attacking.
They start strong. That's why kapag ikaw yung naghabol against Creamline, hirap talaga.
Yes, yes.
Minsan nga kahit ikaw pa yung lamang hahabulin ka pa
They're never out of the game, that's for sure. Or they haven't been in many, many years. That's why they're always competing for championships. And now you give them another chance to attack on a free ball. That's always a problem. And another second free ball right now for Creamline. Start of set number 2. Back set to Michelle. This time, Mylene checks her.
There's a block point for Mylene Paat, finally closing the chosen angle of Michelle Gumabao. It's either she goes deep cross court or long cross court or down the line. And sometimes if there's a seam in between, pupunta siya dun sa seam. There are 4 kind of attacks from Michelle, pero ang hirap pa rin bantayan.
Right. Ooh. Yeah, cannot believe the error. Oh, talaga.
It's a close one though.
Coach Kung Fu, Coach Sherwin, nag-uusap. Out pa talaga. Again, first ball problems, which gives them a chance to attack. This time, ball bounces out.
Michelle saw that block of Pongay Gaston was a bit late and she wasn't able to press it properly. So they chose that angle again for the off-the-block kill.
This is where attackers are so good. Silip sa depensa, ano, Ish. Dug up by Ea. EJ attacks. Kyle sets up again. Mitch kumabaw. And parang gumagawa nila ng guhit.
Yeah. Yun eh.
Sa mga hitting patterns niya.
Binanggit ko na I enumerated the 4
Exactly.
attacking patterns of Michelle eh. Pero if the blocking isn't established, that's gonna be hard to defend for the crossovers.
Goes through. Jazz to Mylene. Isa again. A check-in with Franny Reyes now at 4-1.
10 errors for the Creamline Pool Smashers. And I did speak with Kyle Negrito, the setter, before the game. And she told me that it's very important that they focus on themselves more than on their opponent. Hindi sila pwede magpabaya because their #1 seed is at stake. There is no time for them to relax. And they want to win no matter what. She actually gave me 3 key words to remember: mindset, momentum, and morale. These are what they need to win in a decisive manner against the crossovers. Now download the Pilipinas Live app and get free 7-day premium access. Enjoy live and on-demand PVL along with highlights, updates, and original programs. Let's send it back to Pauline Gaston serving.
And also, Franny, you know, let's remind the audience, Ish, that our semifinals is not a twice-to-beat format. Our semifinals is a best-of-3. So, you might think, you know, that some of these teams are trying to avoid some of each other, or at least everybody trying to avoid Creamline. There's something at stake here for Creamline. They just don't do that kind of thing regardless, diba? Parang they always try to want to win.
I agree. And
then there's a karma to it, as some coaches say, diba? Parang you don't choose, you just keep winning and bring that momentum to the next phase.
momentum and morale,
Yeah.
as Franny said in that report. Very important for the Pool
Look
Smashers.
at that swing by Valdez.
Wow.
You telling me that I'm wrong, that her power is back?
You watch live, you're gonna agree.
Off speed muna, she did a tip, and then on the second jump, whack.
Even
classic.
Gaston, yeah.
Yeah.
She was at the perfect place at the right time, pero she wasn't able to dig it up properly.
Service ace, 6-3.
Really challenging the first ball reception of Chery Tiggo today, especially the serves of Panaga. No? I think this is not her first service ace of the match. Probably her second already.
That is her second, yeah. Kyle back to Baldo. And of course, that she has done so well many, many years. Probably one of the best, if not the best, of faking, cocking back that hand. And then on the last second, using those fingertips to sell it. So good at it.
There she is. Nice set. They were there, 3 blockers in front of Mylene
I
Pa.
saw it, yeah.
Again, may onting space lang in between the tape of the net and their block. That's why napalusot pa doon ni Mylene Paat.
Pat came off the bench, by the way. Oh, Mylene was there this time. That's out.
Good target though from Laure. She saw that Atienza was in front of that attack line. No? Onting hina lang, papasok na yung atake ni PJ Laure.
What a serve.
They're really targeting her.
She
Yun.
targets the corner pocket.
That's really what she's known for, no? The
Yes.
long hits, even if it's in system or out of system. You rarely see her with bounce ball attacks.
It's more the specialty of the other Laure.
Yeah. Yeah.
EJ this time, 5 serving 8. Go to Eliza. Eliza, rumisid, pumalo. Blanca.
A good adjustment on the block there by Karandang and Nabor. They know that their blocking should concentrate on the left wing, especially if Gumabaw's at the back row.
6 serving 8. After all that has happened, Chery's only down by 2. Now down by 1. And just the same story. They just will not be left behind. Yung sa dulo. Tingnan natin. Because that's where Chery has been good as of late. Lately, yung mga comebacks nila
Yeah.
against these better teams.
Sabi nga sa report ni Franny kanina, no, na diesel daw yung team nila. Nice serve again.
Yes, good serve. Miss it, but it works.
That's what we like about Risa Sato. She really gets touches, no? But whenever she does, she makes sure that she can contribute for the Creamline Pool Smashers, just dropping it beside the block of Ea Laure that time.
They go to EJ again. Yeah, what a spot. Long ball, sharp ball, but with some power.
Pagkabig niya, no? He saw that hole between the antenna and the Negrito block.
Kyle going for the 1-2.
Sells it. And yun talaga yung specialty of the house ni Nick Kyle because her contact point is so high, no?
You're right.
Minsan di mo talaga alam kung isa-set niya pa ba yung bola or i-drop ball niya.
Kaya sila ni Jen Cayuna, di ba mataas kasi mag-set. Nalunod ng konti si Gaston. Pero nakapuntos pa rin.
Lucky break there for Gaston, I would say, because the defenders of Creamline were there. They were able to read that drop shot from Pauline Gaston.
Jasmine Nabor, serving crossovers.
You haven't seen Nabor go for a hit today.
Yeah.
Look at her. She really looks like she's struggling physically today. She's gutting it out for this team because of the importance of the game. Chery, of course, they still want to climb up. By the way, their next opponent will be another streaking team in Chocomucho.
Look at that. EJ Laure hit again. Off system set, no problem for EJ. Just targeting the end zones of the floor defense of Creamline in between Gumabaw and Valdez.
So Ea Laure will face her old running mate, CC Randina, in Iloilo. Ang saya
Saya.
nun. Napakasaya nun para sa PVL.
She's playing inspired volleyball here. It's very common for Gemma Galanza, no, that down the lane attack, pero every time I see her execute that kind of attack, it still amazes me because the cut is up in the air. Hindi niya kinakat na pababa eh. It's up there.
Kasi nga, iba yung pitik ng kamay niya
Yeah.
talaga eh. It's very unorthodox. Good dig there by Jen. This is only a 1-point lead.
Oh.
Sumama sa net. Could not control it. It was very tight for Gemma.
Yeah, there were two blockers already waiting at the wings.
Way down.
Yeah.
Because of the way she jumps, she really doesn't like that set close to the net.
Dapat may onting peak eh.
Correct.
The hitting point that she likes.
Good serve that produces a free ball for Chery. EJ. And they take over the lead for the first time in this match.
Diesel indeed. And it's courtesy of that combination play. Bongay Gaston was able to sell that approach.
Yes.
And again, another point for the ate, EJ Laure.
4-point lead ang pinakamalaki ng Creamline dito sa set na to. Ish. Trinabaho netong Chery. Ngayon, dalawa ang kalamangan nila at 13-11.
Wow.
We got a match now. And we go to a technical timeout. Chery Tiggo warming up into this game.
Jump.
Download Pilipinas Live and get free 7-day premium access. Enjoy the NBA, PBA, UAP, and the Pvl, along with highlights, updates, and original programs. Pvl Primetime is what you're witnessing right now. A primetime match between two immensely popular teams and the two teams that are already in the semifinals. 3 teams in the semifinals are waiting for one more. But positioning is still in question. So Creamline so far at number 1 and 8-0. Undefeated. Right at their coattails. Choco Mucho won again today in straight sets against Jerflor. And Chery Tiggo testing Creamline here in the second set ahead by 2, losing the first. Good crowd at the Pvl Sports Arena. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagpunta at maraming salamat sa mga nanonood on One Sports, One Sports Plus, and of course on the Pilipinas Live app. Nila saan-saan as usual, no? Saan-saan nanggagaling yung mga fans talaga ng volleyball.
Chery Tiggo, so far so good here when it comes to their attacking and their counter-attacks.
So what has been the difference? Why are they doing better? Is it just the attacking part?
They're also blocking and serving well. That's why Creamline's struggling when it comes to their plays right now.
And minimizing their errors.
Yeah.
Ma-minimize nila yung errors. They give themselves a chance here, and they're up by 3 now. Eileen Pod starting to heat up with 7 points-ish off the bench.
Yeah. Almost at the 10-point mark. And kakapasok niya pa lang dito as a starter in set number 2.
Good serve again.
Yeah.
Mitch dug up by Buding. EJ chased by Eliza. Chance ball. Buding backing up. Mylene will just send it over. Didn't like the set. Gemma likes that set.
Yeah. That's what she likes. It's a shoot set pero may floating velocity pa rin. Yung may hitting point siya. Pwede niya mapacheck, pwede niyang targetin yung mahabang end zones. Kapag masyado kasing patusok, that's the hardest kind of sets na matatanggap ni Gemma Galanza. Ooh!
Oh! EJ nang gigil. Ang tama pa ng bola.
Oh, wow.
That's the right idea, but it was just too low to execute.
That could have been a point for Chery if natawagan, but we don't have a replay.
Right.
So we will play on here.
That was Panaga, no? Di na rin umangal si Coach Kung Fu. Converging there. Back set, Michelle. Eileen wise to it this time. That's too low. That is just too low.
Jasmine Amor knew that her set was low for that 5 attack para dito kay Ea Laure. And also that drop shot was low. Walang kahirap-hirap doon para sa kill block ni Panaga.
3 straight points by Creamline to tie the match at 14. Mylene again. Double block. Loading up on the former MVP. 4-1 run.
It's because they're serving well here in the last couple of points. Mas nadalian sila makapag-set up ng magandang block at the pins.
Kung Fu calls time.
Nagkakaroon tayo ng problema dito sa sa first ball kasi yan din natin nakukonect dun sa tamang galaw ng spiker natin. So shot selection, hindi tayo sila bago pumalo sumisilip tayo, palo lang tayo ng palo, hindi nyo nakikita kung ano yung forma ng block. Ang lapit na sa antena ng mga kamay ng blocker natin. Gamitin nyo nga yung strength nila. Lahat ng atake ng block nila naka-establish, maniwala kayo. Kung ang atake natin is very conventional, wala kayong aasang mga matay basta-basta. Bakit? Tatlo ang nakaabang doon sa defense sa kabila. Gamitin nyo yung line. Kung hindi kayo susugal, hindi kayo mananalo dyan.
Let's go!
Huwag kayo mag-play safe. Ganun din ang balik sa atin eh. Go, Chery!
Get access to the second All-Filipino Conference of the Premier Volleyball League live and in high definition on One Sports Plus, and of course, plus more premium channels for the whole family when you switch to Signal Postpaid. Subscribe to Plan 520 and enjoy 3 free months with no cash out. Call 88555 or visit your nearest Signal dealer. Tell me about that last time out, Coach Ish.
He wants his squad to risk the angles na pipiliin nila pagdating sa atake, especially pag out of system sila. Kasi usually, pag out of system sila, there are already 2 blockers in front of them and then there are defenders sa likod pa. So kung yung conventional attacks nga daw, yung with power lang and i-challenge na yung block, hindi sila makakapuntos, sabi ni Coach Kung Fu, which is absolutely right.
Mylene will just send it over. Coach Kung Fu is livid from that opportunity wasted.
Yeah, sayang.
Binigay, oh.
Kung binigyan mo yung Creamline ng ganung favor, they will take advantage of that. They will pounce. And Negrito going quickly to Panaga from the middle. It wasn't a powerful hit, pero she saw that there was a gaping hole sa depensa ng Chery.
Kung hindi kayo susugal, di kayo mananalo. Yan ang sabi ni Coach Kung Fu. That's tough. That's a tough proposition for Mylene.
Sobrang susugal, and that last play, she wanted to go down the line, but the set was already going farther dun sa antenna from the right side.
What a run here by Creamline. They were down by 3. Now up by 2. 6-1 run. There's a check.
That's what Coach Kung Fu wants to see more of, no? The unconventional attacks, so which is yun nga yung maparaan. The high hands, targeting the lines of the defense of Creamline.
Ooh! Looked short when it came off of her hand. Double sub for Creamline. Mape Galanza, Tots Carlos. Shaya Dorodoro will come back this time for Mylene Paat.
She had a couple of errors. Talking about Mylene Paat. So Shaya is back on the floor for the crossovers.
Might need a break.
Yeah.
Paat 7 points though on 6 attacks. She's the most productive Chery Tiggo crossover so far. Sometimes you just have to get a break. And Coach Kung Fu sarcastically laughing. That's Mape Galanza. Gets one on Ea. Ea with a big smile on her face. Bumalik. Thoughts. And that is really something that she has developed. I say that Alyssa is so good at it. Thoughts has really become excellent at it too. And it's because of her approach. Her approach is always like she's going to go full swing. Look at that.
And her reputation as well, bro.
Yun,
Talagang
yun.
malakas talaga yung spikes coming from Tots Carlos.
Pag bumuelo na, parang ano, umaasa ka na eh, no?
Na kailangan makablock kayo or makapwesto kayo na maayos sa floor defense.
Atras lahat eh.
Yeah, in short.
Chery Tiggo trying to come up with another run here.
Oh.
Ooh. Some service errors at the worst time.
You can see that they're really trying to load up on their serves. They want to challenge the reception of Creamline, which they were able to accomplish naman early in the second set. No? But again, the errors midway through, hindi nila na-control masyado.
Namigay ito ng puntos si Eliza. To her disappointment.
This is still within striking distance for Chery. This is the same jumper na nakahabol sila nung first set.
Princess Robles now comes in. Hasn't played much today. Had a little bit of a freak animal bite. Let's just put it that way. And had to get herself a shot so she's not 100% because of it. Not making that up, by the way. That's what happened to her. Just the other day, or was it yesterday, I think. 20-18. Creamline surging ahead here.
That was sister act in that last play. The Lanza sisters connecting.
Back to EJ.
Oh, mababa.
Jasmine goes for the attack. That's the first time we saw her swing. She is very capable and very much part of her game. But you can see that she's being hampered physically talaga.
Kasi usually, after she scores,
Saya niya,
1-2 play, she celebrates.
look at her.
Yeah.
Barely hanging on there. So hats off to Jasmine Nabor here. Playing sick. It's good block, good press by Pauline.
It's a good block there. Pauline Gaston.
We have two of the happiest players ever here in Lisa Sato and Pauline Gaston. Never a dull time when they're on the court.
Nice serve again.
Yes. They can convert here. They're all down by one-ish. They go to Shaya, and they do. So they're always here, right in the mix against Creamline, and that is something that not say about them before. They really matured here. You know the teams that made the semifinals so far? Creamline, obviously a powerhouse. These two teams, Chery Tiggo and Choco Mucho, were the ones who were successful in Lawag.
Oh! Sayang.
Hindi nakuha ang 7 ball.
Gandang bawi do from Gemma Galanza. Again, targeting. Yeah, that zone 1.
How she slices that ball with so much power is just amazing. Iba-iba yung ano no, yung Tots, Eliza, Michelle, and Gemma.
Iba-ibang strength.
Oh. EJ able to get that one. That's a power from Ea. 6 points. Kapitan nyo, sabi ni Coach Kung Fu.
Oh, they know that they do not want to be down 2 sets against Creamline. And ganito rin yung kanina, Boom eh. Pinabayaan lang nila in set number 1. They have a chance to tie it here at 23 and possibly win this set.
Kyle. Gemma. Just don't know where they're going to go. Set points. 2 of them for Creamline.
I kind of knew actually. Sa pag-ipit ni yung onting talon ni Kyle. That's her signature. She's gonna go with the combination play. And why not? It's Gemma Galanza has the hot hands for them.
But Chery is not going away. EJ Laure with 6 points of her own.
Squeezing it. between the block.
And in the 6-game winning streak of Chery, including the last, the couple of 5-setters, this is where they have shown their maturity actually in the end game.
Yeah.
Yung habol, yung kapit. But of course, Creamline's a different monster. So we'll see. Pitik sa likod.
Oh! Lucky break there.
Yep. So we go to an extension here.
With that set, yeah, medyo tumapat na rin sa antena.
Yeah.
Michelle Gumaba wanted to go down the line. But that was a good set, good decision from Kyle. Sumabra lang konti.
Good serve. Eliza gets it back, and guess what? Chery Tiggo takes over the lead, and this is what I'm talking about. In their win streak, some of these games were like this for Chery Tiggo. They were already looked defeated. They were always behind against Petrogas, against Signal, and against F2. They have managed to stick to the team and come back. We have a challenge here.
Is it a block touch challenge?
I did not get to see the
Yeah.
card.
Net fault.
Okay.
This is just a Hail Mary here.
This is a halt the momentum kind of challenge.
Because it was the ball that touched the net from our point of view.
You never know.
Yeah.
But credit again. This is what we've seen with Chery Tiggo here in All-Filipino. We already know what Creamline can do and what they've done to opponents.
But Chery, a team like this, no, a very young squad, you don't count them out. Even
Not
if you
anymore.
have
Yeah, not anymore.
2 set points. Yeah, there was no touch. Oh, that's up close. Zakarandang.
Pero the point, the question is, the ball already had no chance of going in. Sorry, Ish. So timeout ang itatawag. A full timeout ang tatawag ni Coach Sherwin.
Hanggat maaari, dito natin dalhin yung receive. Tapos, gitna dito. Banks, be quick ka dito. Dahil, focus ka na sa receive.
Yes, coach.
Fast play ka na dito.
Yes,
Sa MD dito lang.
Yes, yes, yes.
Pagka walang receive, talagang sasagot po tayo. Tiwala sa palo.
Yes,
Power,
yes,
power,
power,
power, power cover, power cover. Lahat sa sita na. Okay.
Ole! Creamline! Power cover. Power and cover.
They're gonna be challenged first at the serve of Gaston. No? Sabi ni Coach, we have a play, pero kung worst comes to worst, we can go to our wing hitters and then we have to cover. That's been part of their game. Years and years of pure defense.
Correct. Pauline with a safe serve. A good one. Gumabaw over the blocker. It's a chance for Chery Tiggo here. Shaya takes a look at the defense. And Chery Tiggo wins their very first set against Creamline. This iteration of Chery Tiggo, this version, I mean, they take a set. The Streak Busters and the Comeback Queens are still at it here at the All-Filipino Conference, which makes us all the fans happy here. We expected a battle, and we're getting it. 25-22 for Creamline, 26-24 for the Crossovers. New streaming experience is also await via the Pilipinas Live app, available for Filipinos everywhere. Download and subscribe now for as low as 149 pesos. What a battle here, 31 minutes. I'd love to see the numbers, and I'd love to see Ish Polvorosa crunch the numbers. That will come after we see some spectacular plays. Now, Chery Tiggo was down 4 at one point, 16-20. Then sa dulo, as we talked about, 21-23, 22-24. And then we talked about the fact that in previous matches, they've shown yung kapit. And naipanalo pa yung mga ibang sets. But we did say Creamline's a different monster. But they were able to do it. Ish, how did they do it?
Well, the Chery Tiggo crossovers were able to establish their block, no? Nabasa nila natin. The Creamline Tool Smashers were a bit wing-centric in that set number 2 win para sa kanila. And they also managed to take over the attacking department, especially sa counter-attacks. Kasi hindi naman all of the time they were in system. The attackers of crossovers, even though the sets weren't coming from just a board, they were able to find ways to score for the crossovers. They also led in the blocking department, 3-2. Creamline served better, 2-1. Opponent errors pantay dun 6-6. Pero it was the blocking and the attacks of Chery Tiggo. And
Vast improvement.
the interesting fact about that set number 2 win for Chery Tiggo was, yun nga Creamline was serving well. It's just that they were able to find ways to score. And Coach Kung Fu deliberately told his squad na hindi tayo pwede maging conventional when it comes to attacking. Sometimes we have to challenge the lines of the floor defense of Creamline and the block of Creamline, pero wag diretso sa kamay nila. Minsan high off the hands.
Yeah, it's so entertaining listening to Coach Kung Fu's timeouts and how the girls respond to him.
Kasi the way they respond, yun talaga yun ang spell ng difference for the Chery Tiggo crossovers.
Well, a couple of these girls pretty much grew up with him already. Good. Aya and EJ, of course, I'm talking about. And then the rest, matagal na niyang kalaban. NU High School, di ba? Itong mga kilala na niyang laro. So, we're on to a third set. And we're guaranteed 4 sets at least. And Chery Tiggo was able to do this, by the way, without even Aya catching fire yet. As usual, Aya, you know, one of the also great things about Aya Laure as she has evolved now as a pro, but even in her college, she doesn't chase the game. You know, from the start, she doesn't always try to keep being aggressive. She lets the game settle in. She lets the game come to her. And she does the other things. And she does them very well. Now, so, napilitan si Coach Sherwin na kumambyo ng konti at ipasok si Tots Carlos to start the third set to change it up. How will Chery Tiggo respond to a different kind of look now?
Tots Carlos game is a different monster as well. Hindi lang siya pang front row na threat He's also a threat at the back row.
And by the way, she was the top scorer in that meeting in June. 24 points for Tots Carlos back in June against Chery Tiggo, debut of the Aya Laure Cup.
But for the Chery Tiggo crossovers, they are gambling it, going to the middles. That's why nadi-disorient din yung blocking pattern ng Creamline from the middle.
Right. Tots again from the other side. If we see Mitch na pumalo, kung saan siya nakaharap, doon siya pumapalo. Si Tots is a completely different style. And you'll see it here. See her body position. Look at that. And then look at the swing to the other side.
Not a total follow-through, no, but that's where she intentionally wanted to go, that cross-court.
Mylene in the middle. Triple block, delaying it. Tots again. 3 straight points. 4 all in all for her. That's 1 point in the first set.
It's going to be a question of how fast the crossovers will adjust the entry of Tots Carlos. Look at that. Avoiding the block of Chery Tiggo.
What a luxury, huh? To pull out of your back pocket. Alaysa naman. Bumalik. Thoughts getting ready on the other side for this one. Bit high. Jazz to Mylene. Gemma with a sweep. Thoughts again, swings away. Yerva able to dig. EJ trying to go for the swipe, and I think it is too low. Yeah, it's a net block.
They were called for touch violation. Right? That could have been a touch, from the block, pero
If they challenged.
yeah, if they challenged it. Maaga pa kasi. This is an all-important third set for both teams.
Swing set. Good first ball by Ea. Good anticipation by Gemma. Too tight there.
Sobra.
It's actually too tight. Sobra. Okay, balikan natin si Franny Reyes.
I was talking with Jen Yerva earlier, who was really that spark of light for the crossovers in their last match, and she told me that everything really has to start with herself before she can expect her teammates to play well. She has to start and be an example, and that pass needs to be perfect, and that's something that we also need to see here in this match against the Cool Smashers. And earlier we talked a lot about what kind of adjustments they would need to make, and it's about who can make the faster adjustments. Coach Kung Fu told me earlier, it's about breaking the walls of Creamline and creating their own wall. They have to establish a good serve, a first ball, but also play smart. And Jen was actually talking with the middle blockers, telling them her observations, trying to help them adjust quicker. And now with Tots Carlos in the mix, let's see what other adjustments they'll make next. Download the Filipinas Live app and get free 7-day premium access. Enjoy live and on-demand PVL along with highlights, updates, and original programs. Let's send it back to Mylene Pa at serving.
The adjustments that they're making is they're involving everybody here. Talking about Chery Tiggo.
Yeah. You were clapping at that last point kasi there were no blockers in front of Karandang.
Good pick up there. Jazz goes for the attack. She rolls it to the other side, though. Thoughts on the other end. A bullet is stray. Boy, but it was fast.
It was powerful coming from the back row. Ito, because Tots Carlos is already inside the court, she can pass. She's now
Yes.
an opposite that's passing for Creamline. So tinatago nila si Eliza Valdez.
Right.
Unlike whenever Michelle Dumao was inside, she focuses on the attack. So she
Right.
doesn't pass.
Valdez finds a spot. Nice low fast set for her.
Bilis ng set, and there was a gap between the block of Karandang and Nabor.
Right,
So,
sa slow-mo, siya bilis yung dating ng bola sa kanya.
the power is back for the Phenom.
Good serve too. Loading it up. Over.
So, Barato, yeah.
Karandang wins the joust versus
Birthday girl. Well, she celebrated over the weekend. The Creamline knows they're in a battle now. 6-6.
Look at that joust. Usually the setters win the joust, but Karandang was already waiting for that overpass from Carlos.
6-all, 1-all. Fantastic volleyball we're watching here. Between Creamline and Chery Tiggo, two semi-finalists in the second All-Filipino Conference. Ea adjusting. Gemma picked up by Mylene. Yours Karandang, you cannot reach with one hand if that's the situation already. You've got to twist already and joust, properly joust.
Nag-alangan siya eh. Tinignan niya muna if there was somebody else jump, and medyo malayo yung reach niya. But she had the right thing in mind. May kipag-joust sana siya. Nice.
Good reaction by Tots. High chance ball here. Jen, perfect pass. Good overhead dig. Back kay Gemma. Mylene was there down the line. Ea! What was wrong there is
Ea Laure wasn't able to fully approach. Hindi siya masyadong nakalabas eh. Kaya hindi niya nakuha yung full swing niya. That's why she opted for the top spin. She wanted to replay the point para makover ni
Ako ulit,
Genevieve.
oo.
So she could get another chance for the swing.
Here's a chance. Here's a better set.
Yan.
And here's a point. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a touch.
There was a check.
Ball touch. Hold on.
According to Erlindo Eusebio, and Creamline claims there wasn't. Erlindo says yes.
But even if there was no check, it was in. Yeah, it hit the line. The first referee changed his call, and he can do so.
But they're gonna challenge, and they can do so also.
Yeah.
A ball in, ball out.
And there's a challenge on the floor by
Both coaches know the importance of each and every point.
Yeah.
That anytime the momentum can swing back to the other side. Yeah, Eliza also knows that it caught the line. Yeah.
Definitely dropping in.
the challenge is unsuccessful. Point and serve. Go to the crossover.
All right.
Now it's 7.
So, shot. Now serving.
Serving to Chery Tiggo.
Bangs with a run and gun.
Nice set by Kyle Negrito. Finally, maximizing Panaga at the front. Yun yung kailangan niyang mas gawin eh. She has the luxury of Tots Carlos inside, Eliza Valdez and Gemma Galanza as well. So it's time for her to switch it up a bit. Sumugal kaunti sa middle blockers.
Pauline trying to do the same. One with 7 points here, by the way.
Both setters now know that they have ace players sa wing waiting whenever they need them. No? But the middles are, very assured of a set from the setters kasi talagang hindi sila inaabangan din ng other blockers from the other side of the net.
Tots. Oh! There's a chance for Chery Tiggo to get there. And EJ is slow on the reaction, so Tots gets the point.
Minsan lang yun, boom!
Oh,
Yeah, na mapabagal mo yung palo ni Tots Carlos. So that was their chance to counter-attack.
Teka, so mahipo yung bola. The lead is 2. Oh, broken up.
Ball's in. 9.
Look at that. Mylene able to score still.
Targeting the floor defense area of Kyle Negrito. Smart play there. But Galanza was already waiting behind.
Say it louder. 7 excellent receptions already with 7 points for Ea. Do it all again. Eliza, that's overcooked. You hear it from the contact with the ball-ish.
And she wanted to go deep cross court as well. So did that help her cause na nagka-miss hit pa siya.
10 all.
Closer set compared to her first two.
But Chery really showing that they can hang now with, the better teams in the league. If not beat them, actually, even. And now they take over the lead just like that. There's a certain composure to them now that they did not have before, as we see Bernadette Pons joining the action here now. Pons was Pons was already part of that team before the Invitational. Played 1 set, did not score anything in their first matchup against each other.
Oh,
Paano nahanapan pa ng paraan ni Tots?
yeah, good adjustment there by Tots Carlos. That set was too close to the net already for her. Gusto niya sanang pabawin talking about Kyle. She was able to, pero that set was dangerous for Tots.
11 all, 1 all. Aya receiving. Eileen sending it over. Kyle goes back to Tots. Tots overcooks it. Is there a touch? No. But I think they're going to call for a net touch.
Net touch. Challenge number 3.
Gumalaw yung net eh. And medyo mataas yung atake doon ni Tots Carlos. So, if EJ Laure did indeed touch the net, it's gonna be a point for the Creamline Goal Smashers.
Which right now, in this case, every point is becoming tough to play for. Yep. Good call by Coach Sherwin.
Lucky break.
Lucky break. Dahil overcooked yung palo ni Tots. Yung dalawang, can we say, chances that Tots gave Chery to either counter or score, sila pa rin na nakakuha ng puntos. 12-11. Pauline Gaston puts it away.
Wow. And she is loving her game today, no? A lot of sets going their way, talking about Gaston and Karandang. Take a look about that passing of EJ Laure.
Yes.
Laure rather.
Yeah.
Sobrang perfect dun sa setter's box. In position itong si Jasmine Nabor for the sets to the middle.
12-all. Drops in. No matter what, that would be a point. 13-12. Tight one here in the third.
Jump.
Angat ang laban sa pinakabagong sports app na Pilipinas Live. Mapapanood ang PBA Season 48 live in high definition and on demand on any device. Available worldwide. Download and register now for free. We have a poll question. We'll update you on that one on the Pilipinas Live app in a bit. But first, speaking of updates today, Farm Fresh Foxies winning over the Galleries Tower, and that gives Farm Fresh their second win of the tournament. Choco Mucho winning in straight sets against Jerflor, and that will be their 9th win in 10 outings. That's what happened today so far. 8-game winning streak for Creamline, undefeated, and also an 8-game winning streak against the Chery Tiggo franchise. While Chery looking for their 7th straight win, already in the semifinals. That win against F2 the last time out, where they had to come from behind to win in that match. Again, that's been the familiar theme for Chery this tournament. Their comeback queens and their streak-busting ways. It's a good set. Sabi nga ni Coach Kung Fu, kailangan sumugal, kailangan ibahin.
Parang walang sakit itong si Jazz Navarre. Really performing well for the crossovers today. And it helps a lot that she has the decent passes that she needs to, for the sets.
Sato-san! They're gonna challenge this? I think so. Ball in, ball out. Baka sakali.
Baka sakali. And galing lang din time out eh. So maybe they're believing that it really went out.
kuha tayo ng pasa, ha? Kuha tayo ng pasa, kuha tayo ng block. Dumadaan naman sa braso niyo.
Definitely in.
Good set there from Kyle Negrito going to Sato. Again, as I said earlier, this is the time for her to go to the middles from here on out.
But that's out. Nobody touching that. Oh, EJ thinks there was.
Oh, they don't have to. There's a lineman
Yeah,
calling
the
a
lineman
check.
called it. Yep. Check. Block touch. Erlindo didn't see it at first, then made the correction. It's the hands, the pinky of Lisa Sato.
Yun yung sinasabi ko kanina, yung set number 2 win na nakatulong sa kanila. The off-system plays, they were still able to convert.
Score, you're right.
Those are the intangibles din eh. Kasi napapansin na natin yung mga in-system eh.
Yeah, magalansa. Parang hinatid lang yung bola doon sa likod ng blockers.
She has been spectacular here for the Full Smashers.
12 points.
Yeah, the top scorer for this game so far.
That's her average. 11.6 is her average of the tournament. Kaandang with the lift. The legal lift, I mean. Aya Laure, the third best scorer in the league, averaging 18 points. So far today, it's 8.
Bitin yung set and she wanted to go cross-court. That's the right angle for her to choose kasi si Panaga nasa katapat ng katawan niya not sa hitting arm of Aya Laure.
They saw that one. Aya did, but there was too much space between her and the net. So Negrito still able to squeeze it through. She saw it, yeah.
Medyo malayo lang siya sa net. She was able to press it right. That was gonna be a kill block for her.
The Creamline maintaining a 1-point lead. They continue to target EJ. Speaking of kill blocks. 2-point lead now, which seems to be a luxury in this match, although Creamline did have a 4-point lead earlier, which they lost, by the way.
A good read there in the block. Kaya Magalansa, inintay niya talaga yung pasok ni Gaston.
EJ again. Pinabawi. Pons was there. Gemma sent back. Pons coverage. Thought sa kabila, just waiting. Pinball. 4 touches. Good job by Chery at the net-ish.
3 straight blocks. And at the third try, they were able to tally a kill block against Tots Carlos, no less.
Jasmine and then Aya dito sa kabila. Humabol si Pauline. Sabi nga ni Coach Kung Fu. Pasa, block. Pasa, block. They are a better blocking team
They are.
Creamline here in the conference, by the way. Having said that, lipat si Tots dito sa left pin.
With onting dulas dun sa palo. Because there were already 2 blockers as well in front of her. And challenging the high blocking hands of Maylin Paat there.
They maintain a 2-point lead at 18-16. EJ continues to receive, but this time it's over. Pons, that's in, says the linesman. Coach Kumpu accepts. That's what's so tough about Creamline. I think they're going to call a timeout here. It's definitely going in. Stopping, scratching the line. Timeout, Chery Tiggo. Behind again.
Guys, yung i-remind ulit kita. Kasi instead na nakadikit ka na dito, wala na nga yung gitna eh. Ito, may tao na rin tayo doon. Alam, pinanggagaling naman na atake nila galing sa opening. So punta ka na doon, instead na umahabol ka. Hindi kasi pwede sabihin natin check, pero dyan nalalaglag sa gitna. Di ba? Papagalin natin yung bola para nakaka-atake tayo ng maayos. Samtampot ng depensa. Samtampot ng depensa para maka-counter-attack tayo. Ha? Go, Chery!
The best cheer dancing competition in the country is back. Catch the UAP Season 86 Cheer Dance Competition December 2, 2 p.m. at the Mall of Asia Arena. Watch it live on One Sports, the UAP Varsity Channel, and Pilipinas Live. Ish, tell me, what was Coach Kung Fu telling Pongay there?
He wants Pongay Gaston to lead the sets of Kyle Negrito in the last couple of plays na marami na yung porsyento na binibigay na sets papunta sa left pin or kay Tots Carlos. So ang trabaho niya is pabagalin yung bola. And just like that, they know that they're going to Ea Laure. That's why Panaga and Pons were already going to that area to block her. Ganda ng timing eh. And no establish.
Sync, right? Kill block. 4-point lead. Guess what? This is where we were in set number 2. 2016. Dalawang overpass. And now it's a 5-point lead, which is the biggest lead of the match in total. Creamline with some separation.
It started with that good serve from Gemma Galanza. That's why Robles is in for Chery Tiggo. It's back-to-back misreceives from EJ Laure.
Siya talaga inaatake, and we wouldn't be surprised if they go back to Princess here.
But a short ball. Wow.
What a serve, and what a run.
Gemma Galanza. Again, same area, pero yung
Short.
yung tawag dito, yung length ng serve niya, pumikli eh. Hindi niya tinarget yung dulong-dulo katulad ng kay EJ Laure.
It's a 7-1 run-ish. Bawing-bawi para kay Ea with the hit out.
But this is the challenge for Chery Tiggo if they
Can they come back again?
come back from the grave here. They're down 5 points. Creamline needs 3 points to take this set number 3. And the Creamline Cool Smashers have a full line up sa front row.
What a serve also.
Bababa.
Tots. 2 straight points. From a 6-point lead.
Negrito rushing a bit when it comes to her sets, no? And that's something that they cannot afford because they know that Chery Tiggo, kapag binigyan mo ng pagkakataon kumapit, hahabulin at hahabulin talaga sila.
They've shown it.
Oh!
And Ea apologizes because she knows how big that one was. Oh, look at her.
Yeah, she knows. And our reaction says so as well.
Yeah, yung timing ng error, mabigat. 2 points away. Creamline looking for a 2-1 lead. Good duck.
That goes along, +1. Chery Tiggo.
And Lori Bernardo will come in for Creamline for Lisa Sato.
9, Bernardo.
Shaya Dorador will come in for Pauline Gaston to serve.
Chery has a full lineup as well.
With Sha Carandang, Ces Robles, and Maylene Paat. And then, of course, the back row option to Ea Laure is available. Good first ball by Pons. Set point. 5 of them for Creamline.
Perfect pass from Bernadette Pons. Excellent set from Kyle Negrito. And of course, Tots Carlos waiting at the right wing for the kill.
Here goes Sherwin again without a setter. We'll go with Michelle Gumabaw for Kyle.
Set number 1 scenes here.
The board. Isa, nalunod ng konti, but it works. Saving 1 set point.
Nerves of steel here para kay Jas Nabor. Again, risking it and going to the middle. So far, it's really worked well for them.
Carandang with 7 points here in this match. Pons faulty on the first, but he gets it back. Chance for Chery to counter. Robles, bumalik. Jazz
Nice
takes the
set.
pass. Bonds on the counter and the hit out. And Creamline leads 2 sets to 1. That was a good fake by Jasmine, and she does it so well. We've seen it so many times. But Creamline just doesn't panic. They've seen all the tricks. And right now, they're in the lead. In command. And looking for their 9th straight win.
Jump. Go. Jump.
Back inside the Phil Sports Arena for more of your Pvl All-Filipino Conference. Remember, new streaming experience also await via the Filipinos Live app. Available for Filipinos everywhere. Download and subscribe now for as low as 149 pesos. Right, Creamline making their own comeback. Then some separation. We had a 6-point lead. More dominant looking recovery there by the champs.
They were able to be more stable when it comes to their first balls, talking about Creamline. And their blocking also worked, their serves worked. Yun talaga nagpahirap sa Chery Tiggo in that set number 3 loss, no? The reception wasn't there for them. And whenever they did get the chance to attack, they went to the middles and it worked for Chery. But for some time, nag-load up sa serve din itong Creamline and it really challenged the reception and the first balls of Chery Tiggo. Take a look at set number 3 statistics, boom. 18 attack points for Creamline, only 11 for Chery Tiggo. Block points, they tied there at 3 apiece. Aces, only 1 for Creamline, pero we did not see the challenge pagdating dun sa pasa ng Creamline, ng Chery Tiggo rather. Again, the intangibles, the missed receptions, yung habol ni Just Nabor, unlike in sets number 1 and 2 na very much in system most of the time itong crossovers. And again, the unforced error, 6 free points given to the Chery Tiggo crossovers and only 3 given to the Creamline Pool Smashers.
So their attacking ways were back. They're up by 7. And again, Creamline, Coach Sherwin shuffling people depending on the situation, depending on the lead or the lack of a lead, putting in thoughts, taking out Michelle. Not because anybody that he's taking out was not doing well. It's just that little change that he does. Bernadette Pons for Eliza Valdez. Thoughts for Michelle. Michelle comes in again. No setter. Yung mga ganun ni Coach Sherwin just really disorients some of the teams here. In the
Also
PVL.
a chess match for the
sobre.
coaches, no? This time it's Cez Robles starting for the Chery Tiggo crossovers.
Well, it's familiar territory is for Chery to be behind.
They have a lot of practice already.
And you know, we laugh about that, but that's what, di ba, hones you eh. Yun yung meron kang experience na ganun eh.
And somehow it takes some pressure off of your shoulders eh. Kasi you know that even if you lose in this game, no, you're gonna lose against a top seed. But then again, you've done this a couple of times already.
Against,
Some tough teams as well.
Right. Teams that have competed for championships and like Signal, and then teams that were champions like Petrogas. And they start off well here with a 2-0 lead.
Again, they're playing more in sync at the start of this set. The counter attacks are there. The ball control is there as well. And the serves of Ces Robles, I think she knows that she has to load up. No? Kailangan mahirapan itong si Kyle Negrito makapag-set up ng maayos na play.
Ella with a great first ball. Oh, great dig by Jazz. Thoughts on the other end, over the blockers. You gotta really tip your hat off to Jazz with the board today. Playing sick, looking like it too. Her facial expressions, her eyes, and doing so well, setting and digging, and even hitting, attacking, gutting it out for Chery Tiggo right now. Chance to counter here. Thoughts with the angle. Let's go to Franny Reyes now.
Ruminish, you guys said it. They're in familiar territory. The Chery Tiggo crossover. Sabi nga ni Jason De Los Reyes sa akin before this set, huwag kang mag-alala, mag-fifth set tayo dito. And she told me, or si Princess actually told me, that in those 5 sets they've played in the past, they really were tested on kung paano sila kakapit sa isa't isa. But this is the most important test of all because they are going against such a veteran team in the Creamline Cool Smashers. They'll be tested on how strong they are and how resilient they can be against such a systematic team. Now, something that's plagued them in the past and in this game is how they dwell on their errors. While not many, these are crucial errors, and the timing of these errors and dwelling on them is what prevents them from moving forward. Now, let's see how Princess Robles and the rest of the crossovers play for the rest of this match. Will they extend it to another 5th set? Let's find out, which you can continue watching on the Pilipinas Live app. Get free 7-day premium access and enjoy it live and on-demand PVL along with highlights, updates, and original programs. Let's go back to the game.
That test that you're talking about, Franny, is the ultimate test really for all the teams. Creamline is the barometer for the PVL. They really set the standard. So, yes, you're right. They've done it. They want to do it against a champion team like Creamline.
Paat targeting Zone 5. She knows that it was a Panaga's area to defend, and most of the time, ang magandang strategy na kapag nag-serve talaga yung middle blockers, tinatarget yung defending area nila. Yeah.
Oh, what a dig by Pating!
Teammates there.
Yep. Dami tayong taga-FU dito. Tight, very tight.
Pasok yung set.
Pasok na nga, hindi nga tight, yeah. What a dig by Pating.
We thought it was gonna hit the floor already.
Yeah. Ganda nung palo ni Ponce. Look at that. It was just there, sliding to the left, just right.
Tawag doon, boom, tinungkap. Yeah, that's how we call it, outside.
Sa kalye.
Yeah. Oh, sayang. Changing her angle there. Going down the line. Nakailan na siya going deep cross court. So it's a good strategy for Tots as well, no, to target that zone 5. Even if it's Aya Laura in front of her.
For serving 5. Good first ball by Princess. Wow.
Kanina pa itong mga gitna ng Chery Tiggo.
Well, you have Gaston with 9, you have Karandang with 8.
Look at that set. I mean, alam nila na tabantayan ng Creamline yung wing spikers nila because you have the Laure sisters, Ces Robles and Maylin Paat.
Remember, they're not playing with Aimee Hernandez. Injured Aimee Hernandez. Another middle that they're missing.
Again, so far in this set, no, Chery Tiggo loading up on their serves, challenging the reception of Creamline. That's why they're forced to go to the off-system plays.
The stat line for Aya, complete game again for her. Nice pickup there by Creamline. Princess, though, with a 4-point lead for Chery Tiggo.
With the Gemma Galanza type of an attack there, no? Cutting it down the line. And Ces Robles contributing from the front row.
Time out, Coach Sherwin.
Pinalo ng walang disiplina sa block. Diba? Pwede naman bawiin ito eh. Kung walang receive na to, pwede iset na maayos. Diba? Para mapalo. Kung wala pa rin, ipasok lang. Defensive block, okay. Case start lang sa kabila. Okay, sabay-sabay. Patience lang, ha? Let's go. Ole, Creamline!
Download Pilipinas Live and get free 7-day premium access. Enjoy the NBA, PBA, UAP, and the PVL along with highlights, updates, and original programs. For those of you watching all over the world via the app, magandang araw sa inyo. Boom Gonzalez, Ish Polvorosa, Franny Reyes. She said Chery Tiggo is in familiar territory. Tayo tatlo rin, Franny, and Ish are familiar territory.
Yeah, ganito rin yung signal game ng Chery.
Thoughts from behind. Ea again defending. Princess umilip. De Jesus was there though. Pump set. Nahipo. Nabor. Tumaylin, mababa. Ella, secondary setter. And Bernadette Pons, bumawi.
Karandang wanted to close that deep cross court. That's why nagkaroon ng onting puwang doon sa gitna ng block nila ni Jazz Nabor. There, the seam in between the block. What recognition right there from Bernadette Pons.
Out of a few players, Bernadette, Kyla, Kyle, Karandang, Buding. Ooh, overcooked. No touch. Or was there. So why not? Worth a challenge.
Challenge number 2.
I think the coaching staff's a little 50-50 also on their
Yeah.
challenge. So we will check on our own.
Kalwete naman tayo eh.
Let's
So,
listen.
hindi mo kailangan lagyan ng power. Kailangan mo itulak mo lang ito. So, bakit? Kasi tumatakbo yung depensa mo dito sa drop ball. So, ibig sabihin sa close. Sa nakababa. Wala pang bola, nandito sila, lagi binabantayan nila. Okay?
Just past the ball, just past the hands.
Challenge is
So that lead
unsuccessful. Point and serve goal.
shrinking early here in set number 4, down to 2. Ooh. Iced by the challenge.
That serves the purpose talaga. Jazz Nabor really playing well today, no?
Yeah,
Risking it.
no matter what happens, yeah.
Yeah.
Gutsy play for her today. Sato all alone. What a dig there by Ea. From behind, Mylene. Bump set to Princess. Coverage by Sa. Ea from behind. Easy ball for Creamline here. Gemma is checked. Pinitik kay Tots. Rolling ball. Ea once again defending. That is a bit too low for Pauline. Oh, it still works for Pons.
Beach volleyball smarts. And yung ball handling talaga ni Tots lalo na yung mga off-system plays, pang beach volleyball eh. Look at that roll shot.
You're right.
Nice spin there from Pons.
Lead is 2. That's wide. There's a net touch. According to second referee Bobby Celsono, they got saved.
There was Kyle Negrito quickly apologizing to Sherwin after that last play. Sayang.
The lead is 3 again. Gemma in the middle. Tatlo ang nakahipo, pero hindi. Naipasok, di na ibalik. Tinulak ni Kai. Puding, oh. In pain. Jen Yerba comes back. Her parents are here, by the way. Oh boy, I hope that's not serious. Baka tinukod kasi ish eh.
Yeah. And ang layo na pinanggalingan niya dun
Tama.
to get that first ball.
Pons, what a dig for her. Jazz. Too low again. For Pauline at least.
Good block there. Chance ball.
With a 2-point lead. Jen.
That's the set.
Oh, what a dig by Pons. That is in. What an exchange.
It was thought Scardos was successful there from the right pin. Look at that set from Just Tabor. I thought that was already going to be a point, but Pons
Yeah, she was
waiting.
up for it. Yeah. With a kiss.
Grabe. Just on the line for thought Scardos.
Lead is down to 1. Kyle with a running start. Back to Ea. Princess. Thoughts will manufacture another shot. Jen with the dolphin dive. Princess gets the point. What an effort by Nierva.
I would love to see that again. That dolphin dive of a save from Jen
Look at this.
Nierva. Oh. And perfect to Just Tabor.
Yun, ano? Hindi lang na-save. Naipasa
Yeah.
ng maganda. Pons has been solid on defense. They go to Ea. And Ea is sent back. There's a certain satisfaction when you block some ace spikers, when you go block a Tots, an Ea, an Eliza.
Normally, fourth set na. Ea Laures at the double-digit mark na, but she's currently at 9.
Oh, a chance here. Pons adjusts, goes high. Ea will try. Oh! Way underneath the ball. And we are all tied up at 11.
Maikli yung approach doon ni Ea Laure.
She knew it. She knew it.
She was waiting for the set pero hindi siya nakalabas masyado for the approach.
I love what Coach Kung Fu is telling the girls. Okay, things are getting exciting. Things are getting heated. Relax lang.
Mababa.
Another low pass. And this one is the lowest of all. But, you know, you can forgive Jasmine again today. She is playing sick, but she has been doing such an incredible job for her team. But obviously, every now and then, this is what happens. And now, Creamline has taken over the lead, 12-11. Doug. Blocked. Middle attack. Technical timeout. And it's a 9-3 run by Creamline to take over a 2-point lead. Angat ang laban sa pinakabagong sports app na Pilipinas Live. Mapapanood ang PPA Season 48 live in high definition and on demand on any device. Available worldwide. Download and register now for free. Speaking of, we have a poll question on the app. Which team will power through and extend its streak? Naku, hirap naman na
Yeah, it's too early to tell.
sagutin yan. Ito, it will all be about their fans already. Of course, the Creamline fans think they will extend their streak. The Chery Tiggo fans think they will extend theirs. Both streaks are active. And of course, our two all-around players so far, from a point standpoint, that is the count. But they've been doing other things here for their team. And you can expect Aya try to come up with some magic here. 9-3 run by Creamline to take a 2-point lead.
In a rush there.
Bonus.
Well, this is the strongest front row for the crossovers.
I think there's a slick spot here that my lead pot is pointing at the Creamline side. Safety of the players, of course, is priority. 12 serving 13. Bernadette with that fast approach. Oh, walk is out.
Straight down sana yung block na yun. So may din pa.
But the angle.
Oh yeah, that's way wide.
Still alive. In play. The sound of that contact. 3-point lead now by Creamline. They're looking to make a move here, Ish.
Dos Carlos.
block
Yeah, on top of that block. Iniba niya na yung angle niya. No? Kanina, deep cross-court yung madalas niyang target. And this time, the end zones of Chery Tiggo is what is being targeted right now.
Laure for Laure. Aya, I think, has some sort of a hand issue that they're trying to fix. That's why EJ came in for her. So it will be up to her teammates here. Good save by Gemma. Good attack by Tot still. Mylene again. It's actually really good set.
Yeah.
Still. Just like this one for EJ. Oh, what a slide by Pangs.
Whoa!
Dang! Puts it back and sends it back with authority.
Former teammates, right? From the Lady Tamaraw squad.
Sabi, may minessage sa akin si Franny and she said that Kyle greeted sa Karandang Sunday. Happy birthday. See you at the net was her greeting. Giving us that information. Oh, speaking of, why not get more information from Franny Reyes?
As Jasmine Nabor takes a much-needed rest, she is under the weather. Joy Mikagande comes in for the crossovers and her teammates say she's small, but she is terrible. Tinatanggap niya ng buong opportunity to play and she's always thinking of how she can better contribute to her team. So let's see if her coming into the match will turn things around for the crossovers. Back to the panel.
Thank you very much, Joy Mikagande. Of course, champion setter for National University, best setter awardee. Just with a ton of injuries in her college career, unfortunately. But has played in the PVL as a youngster, by the way. I've said that many times before. As a guest player from NU, even back in the day. The attack from Bernadette Pons. By the way, Pons today producing 7 points off the bench.
Well, that's mostly the target of the attacks of Pons, no? That
Long,
zone,
yeah.
That zone 1 and zone 6 area.
Coming in for Eliza Valdez earlier. Shaya asking for it. Sent back. EJ. They'll send it to Shaya to the other side.
Oh.
Babies it.
And then short.
She had the right thing in mind though, but she was just too far from the net for that top spin. A short top spin coming from Shaya Adorador.
That's why it's not as easy to execute as,
It is not.
diba, as you think when you're watching on TV. What a serve by Tots. EJ gets it back. Tots is asking for it, but you go to Pawns. Joyvy with a dig. Oh, nobody taking. And a chance ball for Creamline. Combination play. Pawns puts it away.
Don't give a free ball like that to Creamline, otherwise they're gonna execute combination plays like that. Bernard Pons, again, their favorite play, no? Regardless if it's her or Eliza Valdez,
Eliza,
going back to
Gemma.
yeah, tres kaliwa ang tawag. What a play there for the Kill Smashers.
Balik sa atin, di ba leading? Ano ba naman yung ilaban niyo yan? Kaya nga kayo pinasok eh. Kanina ba kayo nasa labas? Ang haba ng pahinga nyo.
Sige na,
Ititibigin nyo ba yan?
Tara.
Palo na tayo.
Laban lang.
Teka lang! Hindi tayo pwede matatalo na hindi tayo lumalaban dyan! Di ba?
Score time! Let's go!
Guys, gawin nyo yan para sa sarili nyo. Let's go! Ready?
Here we go with that classic Kung Fu timeout, Coach Ish. Nothing to examine anymore in that timeout. It's just another plea begging his players. Lumaban to fight, yeah.
If it's gonna work again this time against Creamline.
It's worked in previous games, a couple of games, but this is Creamline we're talking about. Up 4. Good first ball. Shaya. Bonds again!
She has the hot hands. Talking about Bernadette Pons, this time going clean down the line hit.
9 points out of 8 attacks. Always ready, Bernadette Pons. There's another girl from the bench. Tots Carlos. We haven't seen Mitch. We haven't seen Eliza. No problem for Creamline. It's their system that's working. Princess has been solid on those first balls. Good coverage by Nieva. Another one for Jen. Sato-san. Jen was there again. Carlos with the net. Nieva again. Oh, they waste the opportunity. So Pons takes advantage, but it's out.
Oh, that's a lucky break. Ako yung kinabahan para sa Chery Tiggo doon.
Sabi ni Coach Kung Fu eh. Okay lang. Sige na. But what about Jen Nieva?
Yeah. Two straight saves of the coverage.
Boy, is she back.
She is definitely back.
Yeah, definitely back in form. Kyle Negrito on the second ball put away. And has sold so well-ish. From one setter to another, appreciate that.
And the speed of her execution is what makes it hard to defend. Talking about the 1-2 plays of Negrito.
Jazz trying to get it back, but she overcooks it. Coach Kung Fu applauds it still. He knows that his setter is just gutting it out today. It was a good attempt.
It was. And it was an open area for Jazz Nabor to target.
Bumalik ang bola because of that serve. Galanza cross court. Nieva says no problem. Aya from the back. Gemma again! For the kill!
That was a bazooka from Gemma Galanza going down the line. Oh, what about that set as well from Kyle? She took a peek first and then sold that set
umuusok pa yung bola is
Ang lakas ng palong from Gemma.
15 points.
Lesson 1 for the crossovers.
And she has been the most consistent player on the floor for Creamline from set number 1 up to now.
That's a birthday. Been a birthday. 6-point deficit for Chery. But still able to manufacture a kill. Or a hit at least. High push. Good effort there by Mylene. That's the set. That really is the set there. And now Creamline is just firing in all cylinders.
Lamang na sila sa wings eh. So whenever they wanna go to the middles, madali na lang to execute for Kyle Negrito. That wasn't a powerful hit from Sato, but again, the quickness of her approach and her hits, no, yun yung mahirap depensahan sa atake ni Risa.
Match point. 8 of them. And on the verge of staying undefeated here in the second All-Filipino Conference in front of Mr. Jonathan Mao. Panaga puts it away and gives Creamline their 9th straight win in the conference and their 9th straight win against Chery Tiggo.
Oh, what a way to end that match. Panaga with an emphatic kill, going running. Kyle Negrito also played an amazing game today, distributing the sets to every full smasher here on the floor.
Chery Tiggo, great effort for them no matter what. This is a 6-game winning streak, a streak that catapults them into the semifinals. And this is the ultimate test. Creamline is always the ultimate test. And Ea Laura and the rest of the gang, they know it. And they go down in 4. We'll take a break. We'll be back to wrap this baby up. Relive this game and all Pvl games anytime, anywhere on the Filipinos Live app. Available for Filipinos everywhere. Download and subscribe now for 149 pesos. Eliza Valdez goes to Coach Kung Fu, congratulates them and all that. This is what's happening off court because, you know, they go back a long way too. But spotlight is on Creamline, who wins 4 sets to Chery Tiggo. No streak is busted here for Chery Tiggo. A great effort for them. And spotlight belongs to the birthday girl who is with Franny Reyes.
Thanks so much, Boom and Ish. I'm with our player of the game. Happy birthday, Gemma! So, syempre, yung first question ko para sa'yo, kamusta naman ang birthday mo? At nakuha mo ang birthday wish mo.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, Lord, sa first wish ko. Secret na yung iba. Ano na yun, soon. Pero, ayun, sobrang happy kasi naging maganda yung laro ng lahat. At maganda yung napangyata naming laro sa mga fans kasi talagang daming nanood. So, yun po.
Creamline remains undefeated. Naalagaan nyo ang first seed placement nyo. Paano nyo nagawa yun tonight?
Kami lang, ang focus lang namin ay malaro namin kung ano yung tinitraining namin, yung sistema na meron kami. Yun naman talaga, dapat ang gawin namin lagi. Kasi palapit na ng palapit yung semis. So, mas kailangan namin ma-perfect yung mga galaw namin sa loob ng court.
Sabi mo naman na malapit na ang semis. Last 2 games in the eliminations, Akari, Galleries. How will you prepare?
Sa ngayon, kailangan lang namin mag-rest. Medyo late na. And training lang ulit tomorrow. Gagawin lang namin yung mga ipapagawa ng coaches. And yun lang po.
Of course, that win was not possible without the many fans here in the arena. What would you like to say to them?
Hello po sa lahat ng Creamline fans! Ayan, andam ko na naman mukha. Thank you so much po sa lahat ng nanood dito. Pwede ko ba akong bumati? Okay. At gusto ko pong batiin yung, again, my mommy, my daddy, char. Ate ko, lahat ng dogs ko, si Tito Kalot, si Tito Apo, Tito Boy, Tito Joy, lahat kayo, wait lang, madami to. Si Tito Joy, si Tita Neni, si Dan, and Ate Joyce, Kuya Jorens, Tita Tops, wait, Tito Percy, lahat, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Wait lang, baka may nakalimutan ako. Happy birthday, Mandy! Ayan. Ayan, yung mga, sino dyan? Hello! JG, hello! Thank you so much po. May baka minamiss pa ako. Okay. Wala na po. Ayan na po.
Thank you so much, Gemma. Thank you to your many fans here singing you happy birthday, Boom and Ish. Let's close this one out.
Happy birthday, Gemma.
Happy
Happiest
birthday.
birthday to Sakarandang and happy bunch here inside the Phil Sports Arena. Now, okay, while players are stretching out and some players are celebrating, Ish, take me through the team standings.
Oh, of course, 3 teams already in the semifinals. Creamline topping Chery Tiggo and Chocomucho, but gunning for that number 4 spot is the teams right behind Chery Tiggo in Signal, Petrogas, and PLDT. Those are the 3 teams that are still vying for that number 4 slot. Most likely they would face this Creamline Cool Smashers squad in the semifinals.
Right, but the important thing for them is makapasok muna.
Right, yun talaga yung target.
Then bahala na, as they say, when you get there. It's a brand new ball game, especially without twice to beat advantage.
Correct.
You know, it's a series, so we'll see. All right, games will resume on Thursday right here at the Phil Sports Arena. Galleries, Tower, and Jerk Floor Defenders will open up. Creamline and Akari in an important match also for them. And then F2 and PLDT at 6 p.m. will close it out for today. 3 of the semifinalists showed up today. Choco won, Creamline won, Chery Tiggo lost, but what a run for them in this 6-game winning streak-ish.
What a run for Chery Tiggo, but what's important for them is pasok na sila sa semis.
Right.
And they would have to still play Choco. Yun yung preview na rin ng ating semi-series for them. That's gonna be an exciting match as well.
That's happening in Iloilo. Thanks for joining us tonight for, of course, Ish Polvorosa, Freddy Reyes. I'm Boom Gonzalez. We'll see you Thursday for more of the PVL.
Thank you.